Okay, so let's solve example number 6. The integral of x minus 2 dx all over x times x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared. So, anong case yung gagamitin natin? Since meron tayong linear dito, gagamitin natin si case 1. And then, this is irreducible. Tapos, repeated siya kasi naka-square. So, gagamitin natin will be case 1 and case number 4. So we can rewrite this into the integral of a over x, which is linear, and then plus b times 2ax. A natin will be equal to 1, and our b is equal to negative 4. So dito, 2ax plus b. So 2 times a, that is 1. So 2x. And then plus b, negative 4. Since negative, magiging minus 4. And then plus c all over si x squared minus 4x plus 5. And then plus d times, copy natin to since same naman lang sila. 2x minus 4 plus e all over x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared. And then dx. So, yan na ngayon yung yung gagamitin natin sa pag-solve ng integration, sa integration na to. Okay. So, this will be equal to x minus 2 all over x times x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared is equal to, okay, so medyo mahaba to. Umabot tayo dito. So, LCD niya will be x times x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared. So, this will be equal to a times x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared plus b times 2x minus 4 times plus c. Ayan. And then, multiply natin si x times x squared minus 4x plus 5. Okay? And then plus d times 2x minus 4 plus e multiplied by x. Hindi pala siya umabot dito. Okay? Multiplied by x. And then we simplify. So, paghiwa-hiwalayin na lang muna natin. Okay? Mamaya na. So, this will cancel. Okay, of course. And we are left with x minus 2 is equal to a times x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared plus distribute natin to. So, this will be equal to b times 2x squared. Distribute natin si x dito. Minus 4x multiplied by x squared minus 4x plus 5. And then si plus c. Plus cx times x squared minus 4x plus 5. Okay? And then plus, ganun din yung gawin natin dito. dx times 2x minus 4 plus ex. Okay? So, ngayon, paghiwalayin natin na isolve to kasi medyo mahaba. So, at yan, x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared, this will be equal to, okay, i-ano ko na lang, x squared minus 4x plus 5. So, gawin natin is ito, multiply natin sa lahat ng terms dito. This one sa lahat ng terms, and then finally, this one sa lahat din ng terms. And then, we combine like terms. So, we will get x raised to 4 minus negative 4x cubed, and then plus 5x squared. So, tapos na tayo dito sa first term. Now, dito naman tayo sa second term. So, this will be equal to negative 4x cubed plus 16x squared minus 20x. And for the last term naman, we have positive 5x squared minus 20x plus 25. And we combine like terms, this will be equal to x raised to 4 minus 8x cubed, and then plus 26x squared minus 40x and then plus 25. So, ito na ngayon yung expansion ng x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared natin. Now, dito naman tayo sa part na to. This one. So, at 2x squared minus 4x times x squared minus 4x plus 5. So, ganun ulit yung gagawin natin. Si first term distribute natin and si second term distribute din natin. So, this will be equal to 2x raised to 4 minus 8x cubed and then plus 10x squared. And for the second term naman, we have negative 4x cubed plus 16x squared minus 20x. And simplifying this one, we have 2x raised to 4 minus 12x cubed plus 26x squared minus 20x. And we can use this dito na. Plug na lang natin dito sa part na to. So, next slide tayo. X minus 2 is equal to that is x raised to 4 minus 8a x cubed plus 26a x squared minus 40ax plus 25a. And kay b naman, we have positive 2b x raised to 4 minus 12b x cubed and then plus 26b squared, bx squared, and then minus 20bx. Tapos kay c na tayo dito sa part na to. Okay, so we can just distribute si cx sa ating quadratic equation. So this will be equal to positive cx cubed minus 4cx squared and then plus 5cx. Okay, tama? Yes. And then, ito, si dx times 2x, okay, so multiply din natin yan. That will be equal to positive 2dx squared and then minus 4dx. And finally, cex. Okay, and then plus ex. Now, we combine like terms and then we do yung symmetry natin. So, this will be equal to x minus 2 equal to x raised to 4. That is a plus 2b. And then plus x cubed natin. That is equal to, what is this? That is 8. Pangit kasi parang b. So, that is 8. Okay. So, this will be equal to negative 8a minus 12b plus c. And then plus x squared natin, that is equal to 26a plus 26b minus 4c and then plus 2d and then plus, hindi pala, plus 2d. Yan lang. Wala palang x squared si e. And then plus x tayo, we have negative 40a, yan, minus 20b plus 5c minus 4d plus e. And then for our constants, that will be, ayan lang, si 25a lang. So, plus 25a. So, by symmetry, okay. So, si x4 natin is a plus 2b equal to 0 since wala naman tayong naka 4th degree dito. And then for x cubed naman, we have negative 8a minus 12b plus c still equal to 0. And then 26a plus 26b minus 4c plus 2d equal to still 0 kasi naka-linear lang tayo dito. And then negative 40 minus 20b, 40a minus 20b plus 5c minus 4d plus e is equal to 1, numerical coefficient ni x. And for our constant, that will be equal to 25a equal to negative 2. And we can actually solve for a dito. So a will be equal to negative 2 over 25. So let this be our equation number 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4, and of course equation number 5. Now, we substitute A to equation 1 to solve for B. So this is negative 2 over 25 plus 2B is equal to 0. Solving for B, manipulating this equation, you will have value of B equal to 1 over 25. Okay? So from there, we substitute A and B to equation number 2. Okay, equation number 2 so that we could solve for the value of C. So this will be equal to negative 8 times A, that is negative 2, negative 8 times negative 2 over 25 minus 12, what is B? 1 over 25 plus C equal to 0. So if you're going to to solve this one, you will have a value of C equal to negative 4 over 25. Yung computation ng mga to, i-verify nyo na lang when you watch this. Tapos, i-compute nyo na lang to. You will get a value of negative 4 over 25. And then next, substitute natin C, A, B, C to equation number 3 to solve for D. Yan. So, we will have 26 times negative 2 over 25 plus 26 times 1 over 25 minus 4 times negative 4 over 25 and then plus 2d equal to 0. So in solving, simplifying that expression or that equation, you will have a value of b equal to 1 over 5. Okay? And then, finally, we substitute A, B, C, D to equation number 4 to solve for E. So this will be equal to negative 40 times negative 2 over 25 minus 20 times 1 over 25 plus 5 times negative 4 over 25 and then minus 4 times 1 over 5 plus E equal to 1. And solving that, you will have a value of E equal to 1 over 5. So, we now have values for A, B, C, D, and E, and i-plug na lang natin doon sa ating formula. So, this will be equal to the integral of what is A, that is negative 2 over 25 all over x, and then plus 1 over 25b times 2x plus 4, minus 4, sorry. That is 2x minus 4. Yan, 2x minus 4 plus c over x squared minus 4x plus 5. And then, plus, ano pala yung c natin? Yung c natin is negative 4 over 25. Okay. Minus 4 over 25. And then plus 1 over 5. Then 2x minus 4 plus 1 over 5, which is CE, all over x squared minus 4x plus 5 squared. And then CD x. Okay. So paghiwalayin na lang muna natin sila. This will be equal to the integral of negative 2 over 25 over x plus 1 over 25 times 2x minus 4 over x squared minus 4x plus 5 and then minus 4 over 25 over x squared minus 4x plus 5 and then plus 1 over 5 times 2x minus 4 over x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared, and then plus 1 over 5 over x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared, and then c dx. So we separately integrate each term. So at the integral of negative 2 over 25 over x dx. Okay, so isolate natin si constant. That is equal to negative 2 over 25, the integral of dx over x, and this is equal to negative 2 over 25 ln of x. Okay, so we have the first term. Now, sa second term naman natin, the integral of 1 over 25 times 2x minus 4 all over x squared minus 4x plus 5. So we can rewrite this, isolate si constant, and this will be equal to 2x minus 4 over x squared minus 4x plus 5 dx. So, mag-let u tayo. So, let u be equal to x squared minus 4x plus 5. Then du will be equal to the derivative of x squared, that will be equal to 2x. The derivative of negative 4x, that is negative 4. The derivative of a constant is 0. Okay. So we now have this one. Now, take a look at our integrand. Meron tayong 2x minus 4 dx dito. So we can just substitute si du dito sa numerator natin. Okay, so this will be equal to 1 over 25, the integral of du, which is si 2x minus 4 dx, all over this one, which is equal to u. And we can now integrate, so this will be equal to 1 over 25 ln of u, and u is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 5. Okay, so that is our second term. Okay, so next na tayo, we have the integral of our third term, the integral of negative 4 over 25 all over x squared minus 4x plus 5. And then dx. So, pwede nating i-isolate si constant. So, this can be equal to negative 4 over 25 times the integral of dx all over, ito, pwede natin siyang i-write into x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 1. Why did we do that? So that ito maging reducible, na makuha natin yung factors. And the factors of the quadratic equation is, that is x, this is a perfect square. So this is x perfect trinomial, perfect square trinomial. Tama. So this will be equal to x minus 2 squared plus 1. Okay. So, gaya ng ginawa natin sa example number 5, ginamit natin si trigonometric substitution. So, let u be equal to x minus 2. And since this is u squared plus a squared, gagamitin natin na substitution is u is equal to a tangent theta. Okay? So, a tangent theta. And a natin is equal to 1. Therefore, si x minus 2 natin is equal to tangent theta. Okay? So, from there, we derive this one. So, dx, kasi derivative of a constant is 0. Derivative of tangent theta is equal to secant squared theta d theta. So, this will be equal to negative 4 over 25, the integral of dx natin, secant squared theta d theta, all over our x minus 2 is tangent. So, since squared siya, magiging tangent squared theta plus 1. Now, sa Pythagorean relations natin, tangent squared theta plus 1 is equal to secant squared theta. So, if we rewrite this, this will be equal to negative 4 over 25, the integral of secant squared theta d theta all over secant squared theta d theta. So this will cancel. So we will be left with negative 4 over 25, the integral of d theta. And the integral of d theta is equal to theta. So negative 4 over 25 theta. Now, saan tayo kukuha ng value ng theta? So, we go back to x minus 2 is equal to tangent theta. So, in order to find the value of theta, we get the arctan of this one. So, ilipat lang natin siya. So, magiging theta is equal to arctan x minus 2. So, yun yung i-plug natin dito. So, this will be equal to, this will be equal to negative 4 over 25 arctan x minus 2. So, this is for our third term. Okay? So, for the fourth term naman, so at the integral of 1 over 5 times 2x minus 4 over x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared. So, we isolate si constant and we have 2x, I forgot si dx, 2x minus 4 all over x squared minus 4x plus 5 squared dx. So, mag-let u ulit tayo. Let u be equal to x squared minus 4x plus 5, 5. Yan lang muna. Okay, so let u. And then our du will be equal to 2x minus 4 dx. So, we can substitute si du dito sa part na to. So, this will be equal to 1 over 5, the integral of du all over u squared. And this will be equal to 1 over 5 u negative 2 du. So, this is equal to 1 over 5 integral of u raised to negative 2 du, that is equal to u raised to negative 1 over negative 1. And substituting back natin si x squared minus 4x plus 5 dito sa u, this will be equal to 1 over 5 or let's say negative na lang. Okay? And okay, mamaya na lang natin i-back substitute. We can have 1 over negative pala. Negative 1 over 5u. And substituting back yung value ng u natin, this will be equal to 1 over negative 1 over 5 times x squared minus 4x plus 5. So, this is our fourth term. Now, for our fifth term, at the integral of 1 over 5 all over x, 1 over 5 dx all over x squared minus 4x plus 5 quantity squared. Okay, so we can isolate si constant. This will be equal to 1 over 5, the integral of dx all over. Ginawa natin kanina to sa third term. So, x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 1. So that maging reducible siya. And we can rewrite this as 1 over 5, the integral of dx all over, naka-square pala siya, all over x minus 2 squared plus 1 quantity squared. So again, it takes the form of u squared plus, so u is equal to x minus 2 and a is equal to 1. So it takes the form of u is equal to u squared plus a squared. So substitute natin sa u will be a tangent theta. And our u is equal to x minus 2. A natin is equal to 1. So, x minus 2 is equal to tangent theta. And we get the derivative. So, dx will be equal to secant squared theta d theta. And this is what we will substitute dito sa integrand natin. So, this will be equal to 1 over 5 times dx natin is secant squared theta d theta all over tangent squared theta plus 1 quantity squared. Again, tangent squared theta plus 1 is equal to secant squared theta according to Pythagorean relations. So, this will be equal to secant squared theta d theta all over secant squared theta raised to 2. And we simplify that one, that will be equal to 1 over 5 secant squared theta d theta all over secant squared theta squared. So, multiply lang natin yung exponent. So, that will be equal to secant raised to 4 theta. Okay, and then we can cancel this one. Tapos matitila dito will be 2. So, this will be equal to 1 over 5 the integral of d theta all over secant squared theta. Take note, yung trigonometric identities natin, 1 over secant theta is equal to cosine theta. So, from our trigonometric identities, we can rewrite this as cosine squared theta d theta. Okay? And then, from there, trigonometric identities ulit, si cosine squared theta is equal to 1 plus cosine 2 theta all over 2. So, we can substitute that one. Itong trigonometric identity na to. Okay. So, we will have 1 over 5 times 1 plus the integral pa pala. The integral of 1 plus cosine 2 theta over 2 d theta. So, this will be equal to 1 over 5 multiplied by 1 half d theta. Ayan, paghiwalay na natin. And then, plus 1 half the integral of cosine 2 theta d theta. So, solve lang muna natin to. This will be equal to 1 over 10. Distribute na natin si 1 over 5. 1 over 10 times the integral of d theta. That will be equal to theta. Okay? And then plus 1 over 10 the integral of cosine 2 theta d theta. Now, mag-let u tayo dito. Let u be equal to 2 theta. Du will be equal to 2 d theta. So, 1 half du is equal to d theta. So, substitute natin dito. So, this will be equal to 1 over 10. And, na-solve natin kanina that theta is equal to arctan x minus 2. So, arctan x minus 2. And then plus 1 over 10. The integral of cosine u times 1 half du. Okay? Okay, so, proceed tayo. This will be equal to 1 over 10 arctan x minus 2 plus 1 over 10, isolate natin si constant, 1 half, and multiply natin kay 1 over 10, that is equal to 1 over 20. And then cosine u, the integral of cosine u du is sine u. And what is u? Substitute back na natin si 2 theta. So, sine 2 theta plus c. Okay? So, wala tayong directly na isa-substitute kay 2 theta from here. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin is hanap tayo ng identity for 2 theta. Okay, and take note that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta. So, this can be equal to 1 over 10 arctan x minus 2 plus 1 over 20 times 2 sine theta cosine theta plus c. So, this will cancel, magiging 10 na lang to. Okay? So, this is equal to 1 over 10 so 1 over 10 arctan x minus 2 plus 1 over 10 sine theta cosine theta. So, and then plus c. Mamaya na lang yung plus c. Okay, so how do we find values for sine theta and cosine theta? So, recall natin that x minus 2 is equal to tangent theta. So, from our Pythagorean triangle, right triangle natin, if this is theta, okay, So, yung opposite natin will be x minus 2. Adjacent natin is 1, TOA. So, our hypotenuse will be x minus 2 squared plus 1. So, our sine theta will be equal to, opposite niya will be x minus 2 all over the square root of x minus 2 squared plus 1. And then, our cosine theta will be equal to 1 all over the square root of x minus 2 squared plus 1. So, yun yung ipa-plug natin dito. So, this will be equal to 1 over 10 arctan x minus 2 plus 1 over 10 times sin theta natin x minus 2 all over the square root of x minus 2 squared plus 1. And then multiplied by your cosine theta, that is 1 all over the square root of x minus 2 squared plus 1. And simplifying further, we have 1 over 10 arctan x minus 2 plus 1 over 10 times x minus 2 all over, makakancel na yan. That will be equal to x minus 2 squared plus 1 is came from this. So, yun na lang yung i-plug natin. So, x squared minus 4x plus 5 if you simplify this one. Okay? So, we now have our the integration of our fifth term. Now, i-plug na lang natin dito. So, this will be equal to our first term, negative 2 over 25 ln of x, plus our second term, 1 over 25 ln of x squared minus 4x plus 5. And then for our third term, negative 4 over 25 arctan x minus 2. And then minus 1 over 5 times x squared minus 4x plus 5 for our fourth term. And for our last term, that will be equal to 1 over 10 arctan x minus 2 plus x minus 2 all over x squared minus 4x plus 5 and si plus c natin, yung constant of integration natin. Meron pa palang 1 over 10 dito. So, plus 1 over 10 times this one. Okay? And then we simplify. Pagsamahin na natin to, or simplify muna natin, this will be equal to ln of x raised to negative 2 over 25 plus ln of x squared minus 4x plus 5 raised to 1 over 25. Pwede nating i-combine to. So, negative 4 over 25 arctan x minus 2 plus 1 over 10 arctan x minus 2 is equal to positive 3 over, positive ba? Hindi, negative. Negative 3 over 50 arctan x minus 2. And then, this one, pwede rin natin siyang pagsamahin. Okay? So, 1 over 5 plus x minus 2 over 10, that is equal to wait lang. LCD niya will be 10 times x squared minus 4x plus 5. So, this will be equal to 2. And then, negative 2 plus x minus 2. And then, si plus c. So, this is equal to, since negative yung exponent niya, pwede natin siyang ibaba. And then, we combine it with this one. Since naka-plus siya, naka-add siya, magiging multiplication to. Magmumultiply sila. So, this will be equal to ln of x squared minus 4x plus 5 raised to 1 over 25 all over x raised to 2 over 25. So, magiging positive na yung exponent niya kasi binaba na natin siya. And then, minus 3 over 50 arctan x minus 2. And then, we simplify this one. This is equal to plus x minus 4 all over 10 times x squared minus 4x plus 5. And then yung plus c natin. So this is the final answer for example number 6. So that ends my discussion in the methods of partial fractions, which is another techniques of integration.